knows how much I want to win. The goal, first and foremost, is helping change this culture for the better. I'm here for a reason, to make an impact. To go in the right direction, I've got to be a vocal leader and just have fun playing basketball. Kevin?
Well, D.A., clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
So the New York starting five, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Mitchell is out there with Robinson. And it's Rose in at the point guard. And for Indiana, Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Brogdon. And it's Hield in at the 3. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Brogdon against Fournier. Back to Rose. The pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Robinson. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Rose.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Back to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid number.
The first free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. And some off-court news, too, for MP. Not long ago, we learned he is partnered with Mountain Dew to be a spokesman for the company.
And Zach LaVine also with Mountain Dew. MP fits their brand perfectly. Makes sense they would work together.
Fournier passes to Mitchell, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Three-pointer, Hield. That ball, nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open 3.
It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Brogdon looking it over with the drive, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the Pacers another 3.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine going into a yoga class and seeing a 6'11" NBA player striking poses? But becoming a yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends. Since that 2018 offseason, Turner's really raised the level of his game.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Now, here's Brogdon. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Offensive rebound. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Brogdon. The Knicks making the shot. And Fournier over to help. Duarte passes to Turner. Robinson pulls it in. New York trailing. Here's Mitchell. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
You know, this is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Halliburton passes to Hield. Pass to Duarte. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Brogdon. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And they recover it. Pass to Hield. Second chance shot. Here's Turner. Shot clock at 4. And now the Knicks on the break. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
He doesn't get the second one. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Inside. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Stolen by Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 18 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. The shot by Turner, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's the pass to Halliburton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Mitchell in the corner. They get it back. And it's sent back by Turner. Brogdon with it. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Halliburton. Brogdon outside. Into the lane. They kick out to Hield. Clock is at 3. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Barrett. Lays it up and banks it in.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Passes it to Brogdon. Takes it from 10, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Rose kicks to Barrett. Halliburton against Rose. And that one goes long.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here.
Take those all day long.
Here's Halliburton. The lead is 2. Pass to Hield. And the pass to Orte. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Buddy Hield.
Checking in
For the Knicks. Mitchell, he's checked in for Robinson. R.J. Barrett comes in for Reddish. Fournier's checked in for Alec Burks. And quickly in for Kemba Walker. And New York, looking at who they've got, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Julius Randle is out there with Mitchell. And it's quickly in the point. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Mitchell. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
The Pacers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Brogdon outside. Pass to Hield. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Quickly finds Fournier, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Rose, he's checked in for the Knicks. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. Been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Up top, Brogdon. He's guarded by Fournier. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Fournier against Brogdon. And Mitchell gets it to go.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Halliburton. Passes to Warren. Stolen by Mitchell. Rose passes to Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
And so he hits both. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Ogden against Fournier. Healed outside. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Indiana again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give up for your Pace Mates. Fans, your Pace Mates.
In the pass to Warren. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Fournier, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now, you can't sleep on the athleticism of Fournier. And this guy knows how to finish, and his dunks are done with style.
Ogden against Fournier, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And pushing it up, here's New York. Mitchell leading the charge.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pacers trail by 13.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Here's Warren off the left rim and out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Floats one up, and it's sent back by Turner. Rose against Warren. The pass to Brogdon. To the inside. Here's Turner. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Brogdon. He has 5. Clock at 6. Shoots over Fournier.
Boy, Fournier doing a nice job expending energy on the defensive side of the floor and being very pesky to whoever he's guarding.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
And here are the Pacers now. 17-point game. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Barrett against Halliburton. Pass to Hield. They could use a bucket. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Down low, here's Mitchell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mitchell's got 30.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Brogdon against Fournier. Here's Hield. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now, here's Barrett. He has 5. To the middle. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Barrett. That's now 32 points for Smooth.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Rose finds Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And here is Brogdon. He has 5. Turner inside. He's guarded by Fournier. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Passes it to Randall. Outside Rose. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fournier. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Rose against Halliburton. The pass to Brogdon. Back to Halliburton. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
.41 seconds left to play here in the half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
He gets that one. 34 points for Smooth.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Brogdon the pass to Warren. Brogdon against Fournier. Now Brogdon. He's got 5. Here's Warren. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Mitchell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Hield in at the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Brogdon outside. Back to Halliburton. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. Rose kicks to Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Barrett with the ball. Rose dishes to Mitchell. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Mitchell's got 36.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Fournier against Turner. Mitchell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 38 points for Smooth.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Robinson against Warren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Turner. Both free throws good from Turner.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it, and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Barrett the pass to Mitchell. Over Warren. And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton against Rose. Down low. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Rose against Halliburton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good D by Mitchell.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays, Greg, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college, Most of the time we see one-and-done guys, but that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
There's the feed to Warren. He blocks it again.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 40 points.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Halliburton against Rose. And it's Halliburton missing. Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Barrett. He's got 7 to the inside. Stolen by Brogdon. Feeds to Warren. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Warren's got 10 points in the game.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Shoots from 12. Second shot opportunity. And Turner kicks to Warren. Healed outside. There's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner. Loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Mitchell's got 44.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And the Pacers call time here. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Nick Stevenson's checked in for Indiana. Ricky Rubio comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Knicks also changing it up. Radish, he's checked in for Barrett. Quickly comes in for Fournier. And Walker subbed in for Rose. Here's Warren. Shot left block. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's blocked by Stevenson. Passes it to Halliburton. Back to Stevenson. Over in the corner, Warren. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 3 assists tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent. Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Inside, Warren, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Mitchell. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Turner. And Indiana shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Stevenson. That one doesn't drop. And New York will come the other way. Down low, here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And here's Rubio. Now Halliburton. To the inside. Warren. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Walker finds Mitchell. Here's Robinson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Myles Turner. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. He won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And that one falls for Robinson. Noel's checked in for New York. And so he makes both from the line. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Duarte. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And there's the pass to Walker. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got 8.
You know, over the last couple of years, Walker's increased his three-point percentage. That sweet shooting stroke is now a lot more consistent.
Here's Duarte, guarded by Robinson.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
And the first one drops. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Pacers. Randall's checked in for New York. And he makes the first but misses the second. Pass to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Bitadze can't hit. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Reddish the pass to Randall. Count it. He's got 13.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just...
Checking in for the
Indiana making some changes. Myles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Warren subbed in for Lance Stevenson. And a new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Mitchell, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Burks in for Walker. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Toppin. Emmanuel quickly out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Mitchell in at the small forward position. Active quickly. New York needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Indiana ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And it's the Pacers' ball. Pass to Bitadze. The fadeaway. The shot, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
I'm sure Coach can give you a whole list of things I need to work on.
Oh, come on, MP. Don't be so modest.
Look, no, I'm being serious. I'm never satisfied. I've got strengths and weaknesses like everybody else, but even the strengths, you can't take those for granted or your skills start to atrophy. So you got to work on everything all the time.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Down. No, we've been wanting. We should keep running all night. Passenger side, Bonnie and Clyde. We're alive. We'll be alright. Maybe we go south. Getting in go now. But we should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see passenger side, Bonnie and Clyde, we're alive, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in go now. Hey, but we should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, purple and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, purple and blue. Oh yeah, sipping down sunset, money still haunted. Took what we wanted. Bye bye. We on a passenger side, chopper up high. We're alive, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in go now. We go right now like hey, but we should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, purple and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, purple and blue. Where we go now? Where do we go? Getting go now. Where we go now? Lock me down. Getting go now. Wanna get locked down with you.
Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte. C'est real, tu cours après des boules, mais t'as des builds. Je suis précis comme gars des boules, c'est ma classe, elle vient de King, yeah. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavyweight. J'arrive. Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte. C'est real, tu cours après des boules, mais t'as des builds. Je suis précis comme gars des boules, c'est ma classe, elle vient de King, yeah. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavyweight. J'arrive sur le ring comme Mike Tyson en 1988. Coast to coast et je finis par un fadeaway. Si ton plat n'est pas trop bon, je le prends en takeaway. Shout out to Meji, je regarde pas la TV. Flemme de répondre à tes DM quand ton haha devient hihi. Mon ego me divise, rester dans mon coin et ne rien dire ou assumer mon statut de grand dans ma city, yes. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça, regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut. Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte, c'est real. Tu cours après des boules, mais t'as des bills. Je suis précis comme gars des boules, c'est ma classe, elle vient de King, yeah. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavyweight. J'arrive sur le ring comme Mike Tyson en 1988. Coast to coast et je finis par un fadeaway. Si ton plan n'est pas trop bon, je le prends en takeaway. Shout out to mes G, je regarde pas la TV, flemme de répondre à tes DM quand ton haha devient hihi. Mon ego me divise, rester dans mon coin et ne rien dire ou assumer mon statut de grand dans ma city, yes. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça, regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey, et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey, à toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey, et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey, à toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut je réponds pas aux questions. Ils veulent savoir combien je gagne, je récolte le fruit de ma passion. J'ai le point levé qu'envoie de l'amour à toute ma nation.
I'd like to see my cat again. I'd like a decaf soy latte with an extra shot and cream with an extra shot, please. Yeah, une fois réveillé, faites attention, fallait pas sous-estimer. Je reviens dans ta vie comme ton ex qui ressort de dépression. Tellement frais t'as pas idée, laisse-moi t'expliquer l'idée. Je suis venu tout retourner comme le pédigré, anyway. Elle m'enlace comme Teddy Bear, j'ai 2 mains de joueur d'NBA. Mon destin n'est pas scellé, je profite de ma liberté, meilleur qu'hier. Quoi qu'il arrive, je finirai pas dernier. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça, regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait Kate Barling, I'm the producer here. You'll occasionally have opportunities to show us your skills, if you've got what it takes. You need to go, now.
Chrissy, Colors, Scarbeck, Berlin. Hey. Le mouvement du sel sur ton steak, tu sais déjà. Il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait euphoria, euphoria, euphoria. Yeah. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce.
When you tried with your best smile. Didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work. It never hurts. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Make me love like we used to, make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like